I don't have any particular notion or feeling moving forward, so it's pretty clear energy to find out what's going on. What is this about? We'll use the words today too, and maybe a few oracle cards. So we have the moon. Something's hidden here, secret, mysterious. Something could literally be going on with the moon. Someone is headed towards calmer waters. You're leaving perhaps emotionally challenging situation in the past. And then we have 10 of cups, so that's somebody's wish fulfillment, the happy home, the coffee on the porch, the grandchildren running around the yard, all that kind of stuff. And then we have the 4 of cups, which is somebody not seeing what's in front of them. This can be when you focus more on what you don't have than what you do have. If you stay in a cycle of appreciation, then the universe will reward you with more of what you focus on in some way or another. This is a lesson I think that's recently been learned because with the world card, that's the ending, that's the completion of cycles. And then this is also a lesson maybe in working with the fire element here too. Passion, ambition, taking chances, and healing energy with the Star card. 3 of Swords and the Hanged One. So there's been some sad sacrifice and some loss here. The 8 of Wands. There's some mounting pressures here for somebody in charge. This is likely a masculine energy. This could be the owner of a business or somebody in another position of leadership. I think this is an older man. Potentially it is a Earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, but I'm not sure really yet. Maybe actually pull a card on them and see if I get anything. 2 of Cups. So this could be a Cancer. And then we have the Queen of Pentacles. This could be 2 people that learned some type of lesson together. The 10 of Swords, maybe some type of karmic lesson. It's not really telling me much about zodiac sign. There could be some air signs here, though. Someone could be a Libra, potentially an Aquarius. And there's something about a strategy here and a need to rest. So what is the strategy that needs to rest? The Emperor card and the Page of Pentacles in reverse. 7 of Cups, so we have some type of manifestation. I'm going to try not to get too lost in the weeds here. We have some type of manifestation, a choice that was made. Somebody may have prioritized money over something else, or over someone. Let's see. 10 of Pentacles, 8 of Swords. Now they don't get something. Let's pull some words on it from the word pile. I'm sorry if I make any more. These are going to have to switch over to the pile. Let's see. Infamy and cute. Outrage. Reprieve. Business hands. Oh, that candle flame is going kind of crazy, huh? It's weird because the one next to it's not. I don't think that the air is that different there. Let's see, though. Cost. Leadership. Walk. Something cost somebody their leadership and now they have to walk. It's like some kind of walk of shame. I don't like the term humiliation ritual. I think people throw that around a lot in the way of gossip because it sounds sensational, right? Anniversary and loss. Maybe there was an important date coming up that didn't get to be tended to or planned to release something that didn't happen. A J name. Introvert. Banana. Garden. Close. Fake apology. Ecuador. Angel. Trash. Equally bothered. Recharge. So somebody could have had some kind of shared experience or multiple people witnessed something and everybody was troubled by it. Let's see what else. Meanwhile, something happened in Ecuador. Maybe somebody that witnessed this is also from Ecuador. Prophecy, land. Rent-free, weak, and spelled W-E-A-K. Like if you feel weak or something, or a weak plot, whatever. Promiscuity, promises, need. Promiscuity, promises, need. Maybe somebody promises to meet someone's needs here, but it's not like a line they use because they're promiscuous. Special interest, covert bully, Caribbean, flashy, apartment. Chaser, straight guys. The straight guys kind of gives me like frat bros or something. You could be from the Caribbean. Somebody could be bullying you in an apartment complex. This could be these kind of straight guys, frat boys or something. I don't know what these are. Unknown warrior. Estate. Ethics. J-K-L. And we got another J there too. Somebody's name could have J. Control. Traffic. Somebody could work in traffic control or even air traffic control maybe. Sarcastic control. Sarcastic control. What does that mean? Somebody could use sarcasm to cope with their sense of a lack of control. So, brown eyes. You or somebody involved in the situation can have brown eyes. Prediction. Family. Costume. Brown eyes, prediction, family, costume. This could be some kind of a traditional, like, clothing that somebody wears. Or, alternatively, it could mean that maybe, like, someone's posing as, like, a happy family person, but that's not really the case. Let me see more. Ox. Somebody could be born in the year of the ox. I don't know. I think that's 1985. I'm not sure. Hurricane. Remarkable. Doctor. Somebody could be a remarkable doctor that helps people during a hurricane. We have woodlands here or something. There's somebody could be in a rural area. Chaser. Exchange. Beginning. So this could be the beginning of a change in the course of the timeline. Discovery. Aquarius. Hibiscus. Opinion. Grocery store. Invention. Money. So somebody could invent something that makes a lot of money here. You could go from like working in a grocery store to starting your own business. Unease in the energy. High. List. Unease. So the energy is uncomfortable. So it could be high. High altitude. High demand. High paced. Something like that. Real feelings and desires. Charity. So somebody has a real desire to help people here. And then we have flirty. This person could also be kind of flirty maybe. Lizard. Caution. Case. Numb. Virgo. If you are a Virgo, you might be recommended here to exercise caution, or the person you're dealing with is a Virgo, you might want to exercise caution. Let's see. Straight guys, fake. Beauty ritual. Let's move back to the tarot. Let's see if you anything else. And then I'm going to do the words on top of the tarot, because I found the other day that was super helpful. It kind of gives us an extra layer of dimension to the reading. It kind of maybe helps identify a little bit easier. I guess the candles said, yep, you like that? Cool. Alright. So we have the Knight of Wands. This is and the Ace of Wands. So this is a really direct action being taken. This could be violent, but it could be passionate too. You can think of it in the metaphoric sense as charging forward with your weapon in hand, or as a really good idea, a light bulb moment, that same charge of electricity kind of thing, and somebody that's bringing that forward. A little fly in here, don't like that. All right, Seven of Pentacles. Somebody putting work in towards something. I think this might go back to that invention, making a lot of money off an invention. Death in the reverse, so something isn't over. And Five of Swords. I always forget the Five of Swords. Oh, somebody feels defensive about something that happened in the past, but it's not over. All right, now we got 5 little cards there. Let's go ahead and pull the words and see if we can corroborate or define any of this stuff a little bit more. All right, the Knight of Wands, backyard. The Ace of Wands, start. Yeah, that's a pretty good way to define that word. The Seven of Pentacles, fire magic, so something somebody could be passionate about, or that could relate to the type of invention it is. It makes me think of like the combustion engine or something like that. So maybe this is either like a computer or a machine or something. Microaggression on 5 of Swords, which is thinking defensively about something in the past. And death in reverse, valid. Something isn't over because it is valid. So somebody may have been turned down for something, an opportunity, based on some bias that the other person had here, but it actually is a really good invention. And somebody's seeing that and maybe investing in that, taking action towards that. So let's see. Step parent, ears, lemon. Ears, lemon. I don't know if someone's ear could have scarring on it or something like that. Let's see. Spy, ancestor. Wife, meditation, wife, spy, ancestor, struggle, caring, unexpected, drama. So you could encounter some unexpected drama here. This could, I don't know, somebody's family and their partner could be at odds with something. There's drama, whatever this is, somebody's fine. That's more tarot. 3 of Pentacles, the Ace, or the Page of Swords. Also have the Page of Coins. I saw it somewhere in here, but I was asking who are involved here. The Magician. And I also saw the Hanged One earlier, so Pisces energy. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, Gemini, Virgo, and Scorpio. So Gemini twice, Virgo multiple times. Taurus might have happened too. Anyway, let's get some words on these. All right, so for the 3 of Coins, we have tired. So if somebody's tired of this collaboration partnership, you may have been in a temporary situation where you had to work with somebody that you didn't have the greatest business relationship with. There could have been microaggressions, biases, and things like that in here. The Page of Swords, room. So somebody could have left out of it. This could be your energy. It could be a Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. You made a quick departure from whatever this was. The Page of Pentacles is the person who lost in this situation. I think they're the same person making microaggressions. They're in the reverse, signifying that maybe they didn't win this competition like they thought they would. The word I pulled for them is uniform. And then Magician, we have Doctor. Somebody's really intelligent and skilled here at whatever they do, whether that is a doctor, a magician, a scientist. Challenging, an inventor. Doctor, challenging, homebody, never alone, and automobile. So maybe this is something to do with cars. Because then I got the combustion engine, or whatever it is. Like, who invented that? Was that Henry Ford or something? Or that was like V8? I don't know. I don't even drive that much. I usually walk places. All right, let's see. Maybe this is a reading for somebody that has invented a valuable car part that will change history or change the way we admit carbon or something like that. The Wheel, the High Priest, the 6 of Coins, and the 10 of Swords. Actually, reading that 10 of Swords kind of positively here, especially with the Wheel, the Hierophant, or High Priest, and the 6 of Coins, which is coming in after a long period of being out in the cold, or you kind of finally reach your goal through some epic journey or something like that. And the Wheel also helps confirm that, because it's the Wheel of Time, the Wheel of Karma, the Wheel of Fate. And the High Priest is at the top of their game, the top of whatever they've built here. They're a righteous leader in some way. Let's see. And then we have that dang Page of Coins in the upright now. This could be somebody also coming back around now that you found the success and they want to be your friend again. I don't know. I would be careful of that. We have the 8.